She's a serial fraudster. That's called fraud.
Why would you show up to this event that's literally run by your ex's husband?
You don't make fun of Justin Baldoni. You don't make fun of the situation.
The fans have had enough, and Hollywood is slowly but surely turning its back on Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. This isn't just some minor scandal that will blow over in a few weeks. No, this is the kind of career-ending mess that sticks. And let's be real, they kind of did it to themselves. So, what's going on? Well, where do we even begin? Megyn Kelly, the queen of controversy herself, just came out and called Blake Lively a fraud.
She's a serial fraudster. That's called fraud. When you pretend you want to do the one thing and you'll do the thing they're hiring you for, but all along you have secret plans to do something very, very different that's above your pay grade.
Reportedly, the industry has been whispering about Blake behind closed doors, and now that the truth is out, fans are done. They're boycotting Blake, they're boycotting Ryan, and they're making it clear they don't want anything to do with them. But do you know what's crazy? The way Ryan is taking this whole situation as a joke. First of all, let's not forget that this all started with the lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. Fear and public pressure had already kept Blake and Ryan hiding for months, but for some reason, they thought now would be a great time to come out and act like nothing was happening. The couple made a surprise appearance at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special, looking glammed up and carefree as if they hadn't been dodging scandal after scandal.
Blake together, Blake together! To the right!
That's not even the worst part. Ryan Reynolds, because of course he just had to make things worse, stood up and made a careless joke about the lawsuit. And let me tell you, the audience and fans were not having it.
Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds.
Hi.
Hey. Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
The way the energy shifted was like watching a train wreck happen in real time. And this isn't just some random audience, these are Hollywood insiders, industry professionals, and some of the most influential people in entertainment. If you embarrass yourself in front of them, best believe the consequences will follow. And fans? Oh, they lost it. The second that clip hit social media, people were fuming. The backlash was immediate, with fans making it clear that they are boycotting Blake and Ryan. One comment reads, "I used to go out of my way to watch Ryan's films. Not anymore. The whole scandal has me not wanting to contribute to his messy behavior. My money and watch time go elsewhere." Another user commented, "This makes me so sad. I used to be a huge Ryan Reynolds fan. Now that I know he's just a douche on behalf of his wife, I just cringe when I see him. The magic is definitely gone." Let's take a look at one more. As someone who knew very little about Ryan Reynolds other than that he seemed funny and had the cancer thing, this has absolutely ruined my opinion of him. I don't know if he was ever highly valued, but still, it makes me inclined to believe your prediction that this will hurt his reputation at a career level. People are now refusing to watch his movies, unfollowing him in droves, and making it clear that Ryan Reynolds is officially cancelled.
Don't make fun of the situation. You take it very seriously. You file HR complaints. You raise the issue. And you follow a legal process. What you don't do is mock the person and turn it into a joke.
Yep, Justin Baldoni's lawyer made it very clear that this is not something you joke about, but Ryan doesn't get it. And do you know whose show Ryan was on when he made that joke? Scarlett Johansson's husband, Colin Jost. Yes, Ryan Reynolds' ex-wife's husband.
Event that's literally run by your ex's husband. It's a lot of people have caught this, and I got to echo it again. This is your first appearance to go out and about after all the drama to show up on Scarlett Johansson's husband's show.
And yet, Ryan still thought it was a great idea to make a disrespectful, tone-deaf joke about a lawsuit while standing on his ex-wife's husband's stage. The level of pettiness, the lack of respect, it's bitter. His wife is claiming that she was sexually harassed, and he's making a joke about it. Honestly, if we're being real, this isn't surprising. Ryan Reynolds has always had a reputation for being a little too comfortable making jokes at other people's expense, and now it's catching up to him. As for Blake, she's not doing any better. She's been hit hard by the boycott, and it's really showing. She was this close to premiering her new movie A Simple Favor alongside Anna Kendrick, but the controversy surrounding her has derailed everything. The premiere has already been postponed multiple times, though, of course, the director is out here denying it has anything to do with the lawsuit. But let's be honest, we know better. Hollywood loves to pretend everything is fine while the ship is sinking, and if you think that's bad, wait until you hear about the promo scandal. Blake thought it would be a great idea to stir the pot even more by posting an inappropriate picture while promoting the movie. In the now infamous photo, she's standing between the raised legs of a naked man lying on a kitchen table, and she captioned it, "My turn." Excuse me. And then, because Ryan just had to insert himself into the mess, he commented on the post, writing, "He seems nice." Fans were livid. Why? Because this is the same Blake Lively who went out of her way to punish Justin Baldoni for simply being too nice. The hypocrisy is wild, and people didn't hesitate to call her out for it. Some even started speculating that this whole photo shoot was a power move, a way for Blake to prove that she can dominate any man, whether it's Justin, Ryan, or whoever gets in her way. And let's not forget her interview antics. If she's not making cringe comments, she's making male interviews uncomfortable. Remember that time she forced an interview to take off his shirt on camera? He hesitated, but because Blake Lively is who she is, he obliged. The audacity, who does that? And somehow, she still wasn't done humiliating herself. Blake is known for making a statement with her outfits, just like how she conveniently wore a Britney Spears-inspired dress to the It Ends With Us premiere, knowing full well that Justin once had an awkward moment with Britney.
We weren't. And I went up and I gave her, I was like, "Hey," and I just gave her a big hug, and I think I scared her, because she was like, "Hi." And then I just kind of had this awkward moment of like, did I just harass Britney?
Fans pointed out that she was trolling just by wearing this dress.
You think that this is the reason why Blake Lively wore the Britney Spears dress to the premiere of It Ends With Us, and that it was her just trolling Justin. Let's get it.
There's also speculation that she could have worn that dress because she's trying to land the role of Britney in her upcoming biopic, which is also weird because she's 37. How can she play Britney? And let's not forget her Balenciaga moment. When the brand was getting dragged for their disgusting ad campaign featuring children in disturbing imagery, everyone with sense distanced themselves. Even Kim Kardashian, who was a brand ambassador, cut ties. But not Blake, nope. She went out, bought herself a Balenciaga outfit, and flaunted it with a snarky comment. Like, "Are you serious?" That was the final straw for many people. If she didn't care about the lawsuit, if she didn't care about bullying Justin, if she didn't care about the fans, fine. But when she showed that she didn't even care about kids, that was it. Fans turned against her, and you'd think that would be the worst of it, but nope, there's more. Blake was caught in a lie. She initially accused Justin Baldoni of being all touchy on set and even harassing her. But then, when the lawsuit got amended, suddenly the story changed. Now she's saying they were just acting like Riley and Lily. Which one is it, Blake? Fans are seeing right through her. She's been caught lying, bullying, and manipulating. And now, she and Ryan Reynolds are watching their careers go up in flames. Trust me, this is only the beginning. There's more drama coming, and when it hits, you already know we'll be here to break it all down. So make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Music.